There is no Edo person today that wishes to have Monday Okpebholo as a role model. There is no Edo-like that sees you as a role model, because there is nothing to emulate about you at all. I am sure so many Edo people will agree with me. Which father or mother wants to raise a child that will grow up and look like Senator Monday Okpebholo? I am not talking about the exotic position he is occupying today unjustly. That is just temporary. He will be kicked out of that place in the worst case scenario 8 years. But I'm talking about his personality. Who wants to be like Monday Okpebholo? Who sees you as a role model? Zero Edo-lites. Nobody wants you or sees you as a role model. And it is disastrous enough to have to live with the stigma of knowing that you are the governor of Edo State today. It's enough pain. It is enough stigma on us already. Stop bringing shame further to Edo people. Peter Obi is too big for you to talk to in the manner which you did just yesterday. You cannot talk to Peter Obi in that manner because you want to impress Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who's your godfather. The man you want to impress is only dreaming and wishing he was the character called Peter Obi. Peter Obi is not your mate and can never be. The seat you are unjustly occupying today is the same seat Peter Obi has already enjoyed over more than 10 years ago. So what is it about you that anybody wants to emulate? Not even the tout around you that forms your government wishes to be like you. None of them sees you as a role model. Stop bringing disrepute to Edo people. The pain of having you as a governor, as an imposed governor by Oshomole and co on Edo people is bad enough, is disastrous enough for us to deal with. This is the truth. You didn't have the effrontery to send warnings to former Governor Peter Obi that if he's coming to Edo State, he has to call you first. Otherwise, his security cannot be guaranteed. Meaning, even if he's coming for his private business, he should also call you. Even though he's not coming for an official duties, he should call you. For instance, he has a girlfriend in Edo State and he wants to come and see. He would have to call you first because you drink Akai. Abi? Because they make you governor. I am not using this word to say Peter Obi has a girlfriend. I'm just using that as an illustration. Peter Obi is a perfect gentleman and there's nothing even wrong in having a girlfriend anyway. But I'm just saying, if Okpebholo will demand that Peter Obi first call him before coming to Edo State, it then means anybody that does not reside in Edo State will have to call Senator Monday Okpebholo before coming to Edo State for any reason or whatsoever. This is the truth. Anybody that does not reside, that does not base in Edo State, will have to first call the governor of Edo State, Senator Monday Okpebholo, before coming to Edo State. Because Peter Obi is a Nigerian and has the right to go to wherever he wants to go to in this country, Nigeria. Peter Obi not be your mate too. You can never be like Peter Obi. Is a character, is a personality so many Nigerians want to be like. Take politics aside. Peter Obi is that person so many of us wishes to be like. This is the truth. He is the most loved politician today in Nigeria. Peter Obi is the most loved Nigerian politician as far as today is concerned in Nigeria. Who know you, Monday Okpebholo? Who know you? Where did they know you? How did you manage to become a senator? Look at the characters that is our senators. How can this man sponsor a bill? Which kind of a bill were you sponsoring as a senator? See people that have been making our laws. No wonder the country is the way it is. Stop being disciple to us, Edo people. Peter Obi is not your mate. Know your boundaries. Look at Comrade Adam Oshomole, who is using you, who who and his gang is using you to do whatever they are doing because you want to please Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Bola Ahmed Tinubu knows that you are out of boundaries. He knows that you don't even know what you are doing. Comrade Adam Okpbholo is still loved today by some people who cannot see his current shortcomings today. Okpbholo that once fought against people like Aneni, who he called Godfather, which is the exact character he's displaying today. He has taken over from Aneni and is even doing worse than Aneni. But however, when Okpbholo was the governor, he was indeed loved. He was loved, and he could walk all along the street with everybody cheering for him, clapping for him, and following him around. I know that love he once enjoyed have reduced so much today because I was one of those who loved him. But today, the case is not the same. Monday Okpbholo, what about you? If you walk along the street of Edo, how would you be welcome? Would they praise you? Would they sing your praise? What would you be known for? Instead of you to face governance, because you are already failing. I know you were going to fail. I knew that from the onset. And to answer people, did you now see the governor they produced for you as a governor? This will haunt the SR race for years to come when Edo politics is discussed. And whenever you now say it is time for SR to have the turn of the governor, they will remind you the last time SR person ruled, how disastrous it was, and the character of the person that SR produced. It is a shame that this is the best among SR persons. That Monday Okpbholo is the best SR could produce as a governor. This is a very big shame.
It's a total and complete desecration of Nigeria's democracy. And if Monday Okpbholo, as he is the rightful governor of Edo State, then he should have known better than to come out brazenly. I wish you had even shown that video again so that you can actually see how brazenly he said Peter Obi's safety can never be guaranteed. And I'm serious about it. So you are serious about insecurity. You are serious about not securing the lives and property of people within your territory. But you're not serious about education. You're not serious about charity. You are not serious about the goodwill that a Nigerian citizen is offering people within your state. That in itself goes to show you that he has no business being in that seat. And if the people of Edo State are, well, I'm thankful that Nigerians are a highly educated, highly passionate group of people. And we've been through too much in this country for the lives of citizens to be threatened by people in authority. It goes to show you that if you can threaten somebody like Peter Obi at that level, then what does he do to the ordinary citizen?
How do you think that this attitude of some leaders can be checked? I said this because this is not the first time Obi has received such a warning. I think he received that warning from the Benue State governor, Hyacinth earlier.
Correction, it's the third time. The first person was Felix Morka.
He's not a governor.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, well,
but he's with the APC.
No.
He's with the APC. So what I'm trying to explain to you is that there is a trend for tyranny. There is a trend not to respect the lives and movement of people. So it started with the Felix Morka and continued with the Benue State governor. And then now we're seeing that trend with the Edo State governor.
Felix was not particularly a threat, if I remember.
I was the person that actually came to speak.
Yeah,
and it was. He said whatever Peter Obi sees, he should take it like that. What does that mean? I was right here on this table. I had that interview. And I remember asking, is the APC telling us something? Are they saying to us that Mr. Peter Obi's life is not safe? Are they? This is the third time. Please don't make excuses for Mr. Felix Morka.
No.
Because right here, he said what he said.
It could be due to,
and he went to different television stations trying to defend it. And you can see that because of those kind of comments, more people have come out to threaten his life, to tell him he's not safe.
So the question,
I do not understand how, when you are the chief security officer of your state, you dare say that people will not be safe.
So the question is, that attitude, how best do you think it can be checked? I mean, what I just read a while ago talked about not being in tune with the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, because you know that is a fundamental right of anybody to go to anywhere in Nigeria, you know.
And be safe.
You don't need,
and be safe. It's not rocket science. So what you're saying is that Nigerians aren't generally safe.
So how do we
what
check
you're
that
saying,
attitude? How do we check the attitude?
Somebody, you know, I personally believe that we should actually launch a lawsuit against Governor Okpbholo.
Okay.
Because what he has done, he has dropped the ball on the citizens of Nigeria within Edo State. And that should be cause for fear. That should be cause for concern amongst Nigerians.
Because of time,
because we already are in a country where we know that many Nigerians aren't safe. And then a governor comes to say, except you take permission from him before you can come into his state to do charity. It means that everybody in the opposition, every Nigerian wants better health care. What did Mr. Peter Obi go to do? It was about healthcare. It was about education. And when you have a problem with somebody who is doing his own quota, he's not stealing money from anybody. He's using his own personal resources to support the government. What you should do is applaud him and not threaten him.
What's your sense of obedience? I mean, they celebrated his 64th birthday.
Happy birthday
today
His Excellency
in Umuahia or Hafia and Ozokoli, basically Abia State. So what's your sense of obedience asking Atiku to take the back seat and let Obi run? Atiku has the right to contest. He's a Nigerian.
He does. He does. And this is what I'll say. As obedience, we feel that we do respect elder statesmen. And that's what we're calling on His Excellency Atiku Abubakar to do. You understand? We want him to be the elder statesman and support a younger person. Somebody who has connected with the Nigerian people the way Mr. Peter Obi has. It's time for him now to say, you know what, I'm going to support.
Are you saying you people don't support internal democracy? Because, I mean, there will be primaries. There should be primaries in a party to select who would lead the party. So
absolutely.
Our obedience saying that
absolutely, those conversations are still being had. So when you see people coming up with it, the same way you said that Wazir Adamawa has the right as a Nigerian citizen, the obedience to have a right to make a proposal.
Okay,
that
so let me ask
we would appreciate that you decide whatever your political ambition is. It's time for you now to support somebody else.
Take the backseat.
To take the leadership and support. take the you know.
Seat. How can you imagine
put yourself front and center and decide to support somebody who is younger, somebody who has the good of Nigerians at heart?
Atiku doesn't have.
He does. I believe that he does.
All right.
No, don't try to put words in my mouth.
No,
I believe that he does. He's a Nigerian citizen. Like I said, he's an elder statesman.
Okay.
But it will be refreshing to see somebody younger being supported by elder statesmen to come to preside over Nigeria.
All right. And then again, Obi seems to be dilly-dallying. He doesn't seem to be one who makes up his mind. He's still in LP. He's being asked to make up his mind. Atiku has left PDP head-on into ADC. Obi is still in AP. He's in ADC. How does that work out for anybody?
He's in coalition talks.
Coalition, oh well.
And he's entitled to make his coalition talks, to have those coalition talks. The office of the Nigerian president it's a very serious, it's the first citizen. And for a man like His Excellency Peter Obi, it's important for him to take the right decisions. I do not subscribe to him jumping into the foray out on a whim because he's being pressurized to. I understand why he will take his time, because to preside over a very diverse, beautiful, large country like Nigeria is serious business. For him, it's not about snatch it, grab it, run with it, and then still not be able to perform.
If I say, or somebody says...
It's about him coming to do the right thing by Nigerian people.
Okay, just quickly,
Thank you.
just very quickly. If I say, or somebody out there says, he seems not to be somebody like Atiku, who has made a decision out of PDP, I'm into the ADC. If somebody says he doesn't seem to be someone who makes up his mind quickly, leadership needs that, what will you tell the person?
He's somebody that he makes up his mind quickly, but in this particular situation, I don't think anybody should bamboozle him. He will not be bamboozled into making decisions that in the end might not be where he wants us to be.
He wants to
now let me explain.
Habit.
Absolutely not. And if he can, then why not? You have people in the system who are doing just that. And
so two wrongs doesn't make it right.
I will not subscribe to that. Let me finish my train of thought. Are you now going to say that somebody like El Rufai, who's still in the SDP, but still having coalition talks, is somebody who doesn't make up his mind? Why is it at every point in time?
I think let me finish.
Why is it that every point in time everybody wants to pick on Peter Obi? It is because he is the standard. He is the better person. He is the person that can actually bring a certain type of change to Nigeria. He's a man that believes in service. He's a man that believes in the Nigerian people. And I do not accept that he should be pushed into making decisions that might not be where he would want us to go.
Nana Kazaure, the Director of Strategic Communications Obedience Movement. Thank you so much.